Hello everyone, Tracie here. We had such an adventure camping for 2 nights at Joshua Tree National Park. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you may get alerts on my upcoming videos. To start off our camping experience, we arrived on the first day of excessive heat warnings and poor air quality due to a nearby wildfire. Yay for that California heat. To top that, there was also warnings of a lot of honeybee activity in Joshua Tree due to the point where they had to close down one of the campgrounds. Despite this, it was a beautiful drive going into Joshua Tree where we had a nice scenery of the desert. We decided to stay at the Jumbo Rocks Campground again and stayed at the exact same camp area where we were at last year. We loved this area because we were right next to a set of rocks that looked like it had a head, and there was a nice area where we were able to take naps on the rock and explore a little cave area. For our first day of camping, it was nice setting up our tents and area at first due to a nicer weather in the morning. But throughout the afternoon, the heat was pretty brutal with very little shade available, and the honeybees were attacking us when we had food. Thus, we took our sleeping bags and head up to our rock area where there was shade to cool off and do some cloud watching. We also had a beautiful view of a cool rock structure that looked like a butt. Literally. Later that evening, we made dinner, and we were star watching, seeing the meteor showers, and took some astrophotography capturing the Milky Way. Here are some of the beautiful pictures. The second day, we decided to explore more and hiked around the area admiring the rock structures. According to the national park map, the rock piles began underground eons ago due to the result of volcanic activity. Magma, in this case a molten form of the rock called granite, rose from deep within the earth. The cracks or joints formed horizontally or vertically across the granite when it cooled and crystallized underground. As we continue along our hike, we used our handy-dandy compass to know which direction we were going and stopped a few times to take some pictures. During the afternoon, we were just dying from the heat until a thunderstorm appeared. This was pretty eerie yet cool at the same time to see one side sunny and the other side completely covered in dark clouds. It at least gave us some nice shade and more chances for more photos. During the night, we started a fire pit and my husband George was cooking like an Iron Chef with those flames. How sexy is that? Later that night, we took more astrophotography in a different spot and captured the Big Dipper. Here are some more cool pictures. We decided to sleep on top of the rock overnight and woke up to the beautiful sunrise the following morning. This was also one of the most beautiful views we've seen on this trip. Later that morning, we decided to hike to Skull Rock, which was only 0.2 miles northwest from our campground, so it was a doable walk despite it being hot. Once we arrived, we took some pictures and decided to explore further onto the rocks behind Skull Rock. We then hiked back and packed up our belongings and hit the road back home. On our way back, we stopped at the Hall of Horrors rock structures. There was a path that led to these huge rock structures along with tall Joshua trees everywhere. We went inside the rock structures where it formed a cool cave area. Overall, if I would describe our camping trip in one word, it would be wholesome. Despite the excessive heat wave, the honeybee activity, and the scary thunderstorm, it was so nice to spend this time with family and wonderful friends. Do I recommend you going during August? My answer is still yes, due to seeing the beautiful meteor showers at its peak and to experience this beautiful desert. Just make sure to bring plenty of water. No, seriously, like 20 gallons worth, especially if you're camping there for 2 days with a huge group of people. Plus, I highly advise to bring lots of shade covering for your table area and even for your tents. I also suggest to triple check their website if there was honeybee activity or not due to the California wildfires. Let me know in the comments section if you would camp at Joshua Tree in August or not during the summer heat wave. Thank you all so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. I hope all you have a wonderful day.